last time we got a bunch of side quests and main quest stuff taken care of, including starting that, getting a few heart pieces, and what was it? Some other things, I forget. This time, we're gonna try and do some main quest progression. Yeah, don't worry. See these? That was why I was delaying drinking the milk. Because I was gonna be a little bit more strategic about when I drank the milk. Because I took very little damage there. Less damage than I thought. Still would have been more efficient to drink the milk, though. Trying to think where else I had things left to do. Kind of doing some slight reordering. Just because there's something. Oh, right. Let me show a thing. Let me show a thing just for fun. Just because I can. Just line up like... Oh, wait. Just stand back a little bit. Line the camera up slightly. Like so. Run back. And you can get up on top of here. I'm not going to take abuse of that. Make use of that, but that's a thing you can do. I mean, maybe I will use that again later, but that's something pretty unique. But yeah, last time I was also telling a story about video production, which was a pretty fun class where I would go over to the school just to record different footage and help other people record footage. One of those visits, I happened to need to go by the music wing for something. I forget exactly what it was. It might have just been just to deliver something or other. Because those did happen. Because oftentimes I just need to be a messenger boy. And there was just like this picture of the Triforce and the 3 different attributes, power, wisdom, and courage. But this also was one of those bigger schools, where there's just 2 different wings and 2 separate skywalks to go between those wings. So as you can imagine, there's just a lot to it. And I did like that some rooms had some character to it rather than the copy-paste stuff from college. I just felt like, it wasn't anything major, it just was stuff like, oh yeah, teacher was teaching some social studies, so why not have some economic study references? Or a teacher was fascinated with world history, why not have a globe? Yeah, I don't care. I just want... Let me remember my buttons. I'm not doing this again. Oh wait, yeah, I probably am. It was just interesting seeing all the different places. As well, that was just the main campus itself. There also was this grassy area that I probably should give some details that I probably can talk about later. But let's just ask ourselves, what happened here? Something happened to cause us to freeze. Which we could invest. We got some stuff on here to investigate. And also I should note something about the milk.
That could have gone a lot better.
Yeah, I could have planned my battles a little bit better earlier in the stream, but hey. 7-year-old milk is probably still good, right?
Nope.
Too bad.
I wouldn't think so.
Too bad Link's drinking it anyway. Yeah, I wanted to get my bottles empty. Because we kind of need something in those bottles. Just to get through and unfreeze the only Zora left? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe Bruto's live? Oh, of course Bruto's probably. I mean, it's... I mean, it's pretty obvious that one of the Zoras is going to represent this right here. Because they're a race dedicated to water. Oh, right, the slippery mechanics. I don't have a later item to help with this. So I gotta kind of time everything out here. Except for one where I can kind of trick it out if I screw up. Dude. No. There, that's the heart I was thinking of. And now I've pretty much, except for whatever's over here. Hope I got enough. Yeah, there's a tunnel over here. Except for that tunnel. I pretty much got caught up. Oh, cripes. Here, let me try something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do the platform again. So that's how you cheese this jumping puzzle. Nice. So yes, Ice Cavern. It's a dungeon. It's a memorable dungeon. Which I made with some old commentary somewhere in here. I did mention that earlier. Yes. Okay. Whoa, what? Huh? Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't expecting to glitch that out for a few attempts, but I did. And that was cool. Where are you? I know you're somewhere around here. But this is one of those dungeons where I just remember seeing the atmosphere and liking the atmosphere back as a child. Because this just had a really imaginative design back then. Nowadays, you know, graphics have definitely improved. Wait, what was it? Here? No. Right here. Because I know where you are. Sound of Skulltula. I just need to get my bearings. As you can imagine, there's some item that we need to get to progress through this puzzle. So... Damn center right now. So let's go ahead and find the thing. I just remember being amused by all the different monsters and all this different design, as if something was hidden behind these walls. It truly leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah, no. It truly is one of those that just gets people thinking. Let me just defeat you for... Okay, you too. Again! Thank you. Dude, let me through. Okay, where? Nice! Respond when I'm close to you, please. Please. Mary. Why are these keys just being super annoying? I know. Please stop saying the most obvious things. Thank you for the obvious, Navi.
Hey, listen!
I feel like that's gonna be a theme for... That's a theme for this Ocarina of Time Let's Play. I feel like that's gonna be a theme for this Ocarina of Time Let's Play, is that I was like, thank you for stating the obvious, some Navi. I've said that a few times. Hey, thank you. There's just one more. Get over here. Thank you. How many more? Do I need one or two for this? One. Because version differences are a thing between this and Mass Quest. And some of the details I just... Some details just escape me. Like moving one chest over ever so slightly to make it a slightly different puzzle. As this chest if it weren't so obvious. Yay! Don't need it too much. Let's just make sure we don't fall and get the necessary essentials. A two for now will do. Let me just think. Nope. Nope. I was doing that. No. Just want to skip a cutscene. Just want to skip a cutscene, so I hope I timed that correctly. No, I didn't. Because here's a minor glitch. Okay. Just time it correctly. And, yeah. The game thinks I was using the fairy bottle, so I just get that. And I just get that written over by the fairy. I'm just using it to skip a cutscene. But but you can do that with other items. And glitch out your inventory that way. I just used it to save a little bit of time. Because it's fun. It's nice. What was I going to do with my other item? Bombs. Because I just don't want to accidentally hit the wrong button. So Lord knows, I could be, I could go for, I don't know. I could go for one button and accidentally hit Ocarina, for example. Ouch, ouch. Nice damage dodge. But here, I'm just going to use both of them. It isn't too much risk, plus I got an extra one just in case. I don't know why I get so paranoid over such things, but I do. There we go. And I remember feeling so proud of myself during that playthrough for figuring out about this room. It felt like I just discovered a secret for the first time. Now, of course, I know where everything is. For the most part. I may forget one or two things, but I certainly have a clue where most things are. I just want to get this dice out of the way first. See what I mean by... See what I mean by hitting the wrong button? Yeah. Isn't even attached to the background. But kid me wouldn't know that. And also, adult me would realize something. Adult me would realize how... realizes that there's nothing beyond these walls. But it's just fun having that childhood imagination. Something that I just do sorely miss. Just gonna do that. Why did I re-equip? And then, I don't know. Muscle memory's weird. And it just feels satisfying finding this out. Of course, some of them edit goes away with years, but it's still just nice seeing these environments every so often. There's something nostalgic about just seeing this set of graphics in this arrangement during, let's say, Zellathon. chicken. Let's go. Because why not? I don't want to accidentally hit the wrong button with the fire. I do want to have one extra left. Just making sure I have enough. Because puzzle. We got a puzzle that just certainly made a child may think. As well with babysitter. But now I memorized the solution. And that pretty much it's a split path puzzle. Oh, I'll get that late. I'll get that soon. Let's just use this bottle right now to get what we came for. Or perhaps, you know, I could just be sneaky about this. Because there is some way to set it up. To just jump through. To just partly clip length through that if you jump at the right angle. Remember, one of the things Nintendo did back in the day was cut corners with programming. And that means stuff like walls and how textures aligned isn't necessarily perfect. Think. Am I forgetting something? Yeah. The answer is I should probably remember and get the thing. How many does that get us now? Every one of them. Pretty nice. Oh. Let me think. Is there a way to fix this? The answer is probably. Because we probably should have pushed... No, because I probably should have pushed it right over here. But I can just do the jump and make this a 2-cycle thing instead of a 3-cycle thing. And just remember what I'm doing. Or, in some cases, this could have been a 4-cycle thing. But Child of Me didn't know that. Let me just think. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make this a 2-cycle thing if I am trying to remember how senses work. Yeah, okay. That jump's unnecessary. Because the main goal with this is... Oh, I hope I didn't screw that up. The main goal is just to... Yep, Can I fix this? Concerning this conundrum, I'm going to let the stream's commentary speak for itself. However, I will switch back right before the last couple of rooms to the main commentary, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. But basically this room right here is a block pushing puzzle, and when I was younger, a lot of this and was babysat, it took 3 people to try and eventually figure out this puzzle. But again, 2 of us were in near grade school. The other one was in college and hadn't played through the whole game, and this puzzle can be a little bit confusing on a blind playthrough. Especially when Ocarina of Time was like, what was it, 3 years old? Or I forget I think it was 3 years old.
Hello, Bo. How are you?
But to most people playing this game, what was it, 15 years later, it's pretty much a given puzzle. And pretty obvious when you know what you're doing.
Nice, you found a boat.
Finally.
Yeah.
Only took me an hour and a half.
When did... You said you put progressive bow on?
Yes.
How recent of a thing is that?
That's pretty recent, actually.
Okay. So I was gonna say, it's been a while since I've walked into that. It's been a while since I've done a randomizer of Link to the Past.
Same. I think I've more recently played the Link to the Past Super Metroid Combo Randomizer, which still uses version 29, and and Link to the Past by itself is currently on version 31.
Yeah. So, wow. So, things. Man, we've heard this music before. I just want to stun White Wolfos. Hey, not one shot? What? Oh, right. That's with another item. And that's later. Although technically we could have gone out of our way for that item, but whatever. I don't see the huge benefit of doing that. But instead we got not one, but 2 dungeons that we are prepared for. Yes. We've had, what, 3 encounters now? First in the Temple of Time. You mean 2 exceptions? Oh, yeah. 2 exceptions. Possibly. Evil Monster. Is it one that plagued people for a long time? Or wit? I think it's more wit than anything. So here's one of the... Sure, whatever makes you sleep better at night. With your weird platitudes. This is one of my favorite songs to play. Just simply because the way my controls are configured, it just feels like a waterfall. In a way. A reverse waterfall. Oh my gosh, this is such a nostalgic design background. Because around this time I played another game with a similar design and graphic in one of the stages called Lines. If I ever let's play that, I'll mention that. But at that point, I wasn't too good with puzzle games, especially some of the later levels of Lemmings. So I just used a bunch of codes, and some of the levels design just... Oh, boy. Some of the graphical design right there just looks pretty cool. Just get down on the water, Link. Thank you. So here's where new content starts to enter into the repertoire of gameplay. I'm gonna make a new episode here.